Bam. Okay guys, our water right now has jumped the last couple days. Let's see. Today is Thursday. I fished Tuesday. It was 61, 62 Thursday. Today you can see it's 70. Yeah, because it's been hot the last 2 days. It's 82 right now. It's the middle of the day. You can see it's 1:30. Oh, he's about 9 1/4. Okay, this is the glitz color. Yep. Trying to pull out some of these colors, guys, that I don't fish with all the time. It's a light color. It's got a purple highlight in it. I'm trying to think the name of it. Wow, you ever go blank? When I turn it, if you can see it doing that, yeah. And it's got red, purple, silver flake in it. So that's why I call it glitz. It's bright. All right, let's see if we can come up with another one with it. All right, guys, I'm doing the old switcheroo and I'm throwing different baits. I'm not throwing the same bait all the time. So once you catch one on one bait, or one or two, they quit on you. And that's common for black crappie to do that. This time of year, they're a little tough. Like I say, some are spawning still, some are off the spawned. So I think this is, I don't know if it's a little female's unspawned it. It doesn't have the black in it like a male does it. Now that time it was a grub, okay? There you go. That's on the hot tail grubs. Hey guys, I'm doing something I haven't done for a long time. This might even be a crappie, but I'm in back of a pocket, and I'll show you more about it here in a minute. It is a crappie. And the reason I'm back here is this is a spawned-in area, and I know there's red ear shell crackers back here. I catch a little bit of everything back here this time of year. And it's been hot the last 2 days. So I thought, you know what? Let's go see if the shell crackers are bedding yet. Well, I done had 2 or 3 fish bite at me and hadn't got it. That is a nice crappie, guys. I wasn't expecting to catch a crappie back here. But this is a spawned-in area. June bug. This is June bug color. I don't sell them in June bug. And somebody's going to say, Dennis, you don't sell them in June bug. I don't. I just made these the other day. I was making some June bug stuff. And I thought, shoot that little mini June bug one time. There you go. Look at that. Size of his eye. That's a nice fish, guys. He's probably 12 inches. I tell you, if you're keeping him to eat, that'd be a good one. Man, guys, I ain't had no trouble catching him on this Tadpole Junior. I don't know if y'all noticed, I switched to a Tadpole Junior. Oh my goodness. He hit the trolling what it felt like. Something stopped there. He's not very big, but wasn't he throwing a fit? Wow. He might make 10 inches. I don't think so. I don't think he will. I think he's still under 10. But hey, I'm just taking what's hitting me today. Like I say, it's time of year. He's a nice little fish. Nothing wrong with him. He's probably 9 1/2. You look. On this lake, and I noticed Donnie made a comment. He says he's catching a lot of small fish. It's hard to find the keepers are eating size. I'll get back into those here shortly. But the last couple trips, now I did catch some nice ones. Y'all watching the video this Wednesday. I caught those Tuesday. I caught some nice ones before that. Last 2 trips out, I've caught some 12-inch fish. But I think I only caught 2 or 3. I catch a lot of, right now this time of year, I'm catching a lot of 8 to 10s. Guys, this fish was 50 feet out there. And I kept throwing it because it looked like a decent fish, so I kept throwing at him. Yeah, he is a decent fish. What I've been catching today, he was a good mark. Yeah, he's 10, 10 1/2. My camera's probably going to die, guys. I haven't switched the battery yet today. I've been cutting it off sometimes when I move from spot to spot and stuff like that, just to try to save the battery. So, bam. Yeah, he's about 10 inches. Now that's on dipstick. Oops. My camera was bent down. I hope y'all got to see him. That was on dipstick color. Guys, this one was 55 feet. And he was behind the boat. And I thought, I'll never line up with him. I pulled back and cast. And I see my bait flicker one time about 6 feet. And I said, well, I'm close to him. I'm above him. And I waited for a little bit. And I seen him heading toward the bait. I love it when they do that, and I felt him thump. Oh, he's about 11. I felt him thump it. Dipstick. I might have been on the right color now for the bigger fish. I don't know. Dipstick's a good one. You know, I sold so much dipstick, I was making it all the time, and it quit. Yeah, I haven't made dipstick since probably middle of summer last year. Because then we made banana pepper. And then the banana pepper colors took off, and I caught banana pepper, sold. And then I made the banana pepper with chartreuse, banana pepper blue. That banana pepper blue, guys, is a great one. I'm telling you, I'll get good feedback on that. I know some of the local boys have bought it, like it. So if you got a little color to the water, now it might be good in crystal clear water, but if you have just a little color to the water, it's fine. Y'all know that. If you're using something like banana chartreuse, banana blue, banana pink, you need a lot of color to the water. But you need some color to the water for those. Now the water today it's about 2.5 foot visibility. I like it where it's at now. I could use about anything in this water. Okay, that's not too bright. Dipstick, banana pepper. You see what I've been trying to throw. I was throwing killer on that little tadpole a while ago. What else? So I'm jumping colors. But because of this watercolor, I love it. There's a lot you can get by with the killer. Would be great. Virginia shad, flash. I made a video this week with flash. That's coming up before the catch. You'll probably see it before you will this one. And I had no trouble catching them on flash. Yeah, once your water gets 2 to 2.5 foot visibility, there's a lot of colors you can use then in it. All right, guys. You know, I said earlier, I'm gonna catch some babies today. I caught enough small ones off that dock. Bam! What do you think of that? Getting a little bigger all the time, ain't they? And this one didn't look any bigger than the last one, the mark. Sometimes you got the marks that fool you. He done, look here, he done tore his lip. Another flop like that, and he been off. He come running for it. He's about 11 3/4. Dipstick. He come running, guys. I mean, he went toward I was reeling past him, and I lost my bait, and I lost him, so I just kept reeling. I stopped to move the handle and start reeling again. I see my bait was below him. So I just reeled fast a couple times and pick it up. Crappie Connection said that a couple weeks ago. They said a lot of times Crappie will follow your bait and you'll see him drop down below it. Keep reeling. He followed it below it, and then he came up as fast as he could come. I mean, when he came up to nail it, he was like, it ain't getting away from me. This dipstick color, I'll tell you, bud, that's the best bites I've had for a long time. They are coming after it. Whew, fair catch, it's mine. Now, this was out of a school. There they are. They're 20 foot from me now. They followed him in. They was about 40 when I started throwing at him. I seen him coming. And he's about 9 3/4. He ain't quite 10. I seen him coming at me, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna throw at him. I knew they wasn't real big. Again, when you're out on a day like this, the wind is whipping me badly. Y'all probably can hear it in the microphone. You see it riffling the water here. It's pushing me around. I had a 1/32 on a while ago trying to throw it some crappie on a stump. So it wouldn't sink so fast. They went like 5 foot deep. And it came back and landed in the boat one time, I think. I'm serious. I'd cast the bait come back toward me. I got to throw 1/16 just to get it to the fish sometimes. Bam. Y'all think he's backing up. He's backing up. Beep, beep, beep. And I like to get down here in this bottom. I like to step down here where I can swing them up. I feel like I have better control of the fish and better stance than I do stand on that deck. I don't know. Just a habit, I reckon. This ain't a bad fish, guys. Look at my paw. Again, I'm not catching monsters, but they're nice fish. Nothing wrong with them. That fish is 10 1/2. Dipstick, still on dipstick. I'm staying with dipstick. It's working. Like I said, I've used quite a few different colors today, and I do that a lot. When I'm missed out fooling around, I'll use 5 6 colors. Then it seems like when I get on the color that the fish really want, if I'm just fishing, I'll stick with it. I'm not, you know. If I'm making a video sometimes, I got in my mind what I want to do. But today, any color I put on there's fine. And it seemed like once I went to dipstick, that fish there, when I brought it past him, he come running. He come chasing it down. He looked like the dog chasing the mailman. Bam. All right, guys, I'm back this cove, and I see 2 stumps, and both of them have crappie on them. This one has about 4 on it. And I figured they's all about the same size. They're probably males. And there's one over here that has 3 or 4 in it. And I have thrown at him about 10, at least 10 times. He's about at 10 inches probably. And they're just not quite interested. Like I say, they're in the spawn sometimes. Now, once the spawn ends and they're done with the spawn, they get a little more aggressive. I think the bigger fish I caught are post-spawners. I think we got some both ways. Today is Thursday, and I was out here Tuesday, and I caught 2 really nice fish. One of them was a white crappie. Don't catch many white crappie here. I think that's the first one I've caught this year. And it was about 14 inches, and it was post-spawn. It was thinned out. So, there you go. During the spawn, it can be tough. All right, guys, I'm going to look around a little bit more, but I'm going to look here. See the shad? I don't know if they could be white perch or they could be crappie, but it's a good chance they're crappie. The crappie are in the back of this cove. I'll try to find a stump and show it to you. That's what I was looking for. So I've got it on 50 feet. And there's a lot of shad running around here. And I can't find the stump now. Alright, there's one of the stumps. Oh, come on. There's fish right underneath the back right here. See, that's a stump. That ain't the one with the fish on it. I moved a little bit. The wind's pushed me, guys. Y'all can tell. You gotta watch your spot lock will throw you in the water. Your trolling motor, it's not a friend. It don't care about you. It has no mind. Sam and I was talking about that. He said, you ever been thrown in the water? I said, I've come close. Right there was a close one. Y'all noticed. I had to get my balance real fast. It will shift sometimes. Doing it again. Look. It's like, I'm confused. I lost my spot. I don't know which way to go. And you gotta be careful to throw you in the lake. You always stand wide-footed and be prepared. And I had my hand on this pole. That helps me because I could grab the pole and handle myself. I done lost the stump now, guys. I was gonna show it to you. So there's another stump. See, I'm in the back of the cove. The GoPro will fool you. I don't know why I can't find the stump now. I might have done moved that much. The trolling motor's probably done moved me that much. And I've started over. But I was throwing right over in there, and it was only like 5 foot deep. And the stump sticked up by 2 foot from the surface. And I could see my bait once in a while. I just kept casting and just reeling. And they would chase me. I could see them chase me. That never finally hit me. And I even went back and threw a Stinger Junior over there, and they wouldn't pay attention to that. So finally I threw this over. So I'm going to throw it one more time. And I caught one that time. Maybe he heard me. All right, there you go, guys. Fishing during the spawn. I caught some off of docks, right? Then we caught some off a piece of a trash. That last spot was just a little piece of limb in the water there. And somebody drug out there or the wind blew it out. Some of this stuff stumps here, but there's a lot of trash in this cove, and a lot of it came off of the trees. You can see there's no houses in this cove. A lot of times the limb will break off, a rotten limb, and it'll float a little ways before it sinks, okay? And some people grab them with their boat when they're on the bank, and they just drag them out here. Wrap a road around, drag them out here. That's what a lot of them gets out there too. There's a lot of scattered stuff around this cove and on the banks and stuff, and there's a lot of stumps. That's the kind of places you want to look for the spawn. Post-spawners, those fish on that dock, they were probably post-spawners. And a lot of them might have been males that said, hey, that's it. You know, do all crappie take part in the spawn? Hey guys, fishing lake country. Hope you enjoy this evening out. Just trying to catch some fish post-spawn, pre-spawn. See ya.